It is going to be a it is going to be a December to remember. So, welcome to our All In Family Night. My name is Maya Hull, and I'm so honored to welcome you all this evening. And so, we literally are representing all over the United States. This is our Mary Kay family, an extension. So, you have your moms and your grandmas and your aunties and your cousins all here tonight. And so, I'm just representing one of the six sales directors in our All In family, getting to welcome you all this evening. So hop in, say hello, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holiday, whatever fills your heart. But oh my goodness. And of course, we're going to start an All In family night with some prayer. And so my girl, Heidi Ray, I believe you've got prayer tonight. And so I'll have you take it away.
Amen. If you guys will pray with me. God, we just thank you for this amazing group of women that just gets to gather every month, Lord, to celebrate each other's successes, Lord, to encourage each other. And God, I know that iron sharpens iron. And so as we show up tonight, wherever we are in our business, we know that we're going to be inspired. We know that we're going to celebrate one another. And God, we're going to look forward also to the future. And God, I pray a special prayer over Maya as she does the training tonight, Lord, that you would just be with her and that she would be able to relay whatever's on her heart, God, and that God, we would have soft hearts and to take it in and to be able to absorb all that's being said. And God, we just thank you for this time. In your precious name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Well, we are going to kick off with some celebration and some recognition. And so, as we celebrate tonight, Mary, every single month, you guys, she puts this together. So, please hop in the chat and appreciate her. Senior Sales Director Mary Pyatt from Country Club, Missouri, as we recognize and honor all of our All In family. And so, we are going to celebrate and get started with some recognition. So you guys can snap, you can wave, you can click the icon, hop in the chat and congratulate. Oh, I forgot, we're doing announcements first. So Jen is actually going to do announcements first. So this is really important.
I didn't mean to steal your thunder and just we're doing announcements.
But announcements are important because she's going to give you all the details of how to win this month. So Jen, take it away, sister.
Yes. Oh my goodness. There are I think 10 pages of announcements. So listen up and we'll post the replay if you'll need the replay. But first off, your beautiful golden rules piece of jewelry that you can earn this month is this bangle bracelet. And I don't have mine just yet, but I've been told that it stretches and opens and closes to fit any size of wrist. So when your 600 wholesale order comes in, you'll receive this. And we'll share more about that here in just a little bit. So next slide. Okay, so if you have been a Be Golden Achiever every single month so far this seminar year, or since you've joined, if you're a new beauty consultant, then you are on target to receive this beautiful jewelry set at seminar next year. So I've seen this in person. They had it in person at seminar this last year. It is gorgeous. You want to earn it. If you don't know if you're on target or not, ask your sales director and we'll help you figure that out for you. Okay. We have, let's see, what's today? The 5th. We have 10 more days. Okay, 10 more days until the end of our STAR quarter. And so we'll be talking about STAR consultants here in just a little bit, but there is a promotion going on where you as a recruiter of your team can earn double credit for your STAR when your team members become Great Start qualified. If they came in this STAR period, so if your team member joined September 16th, to December 15th. Then if they become Great Start qualified in the last month and a half of the quarter, okay, so November 1st, December 15th, as it shows, you don't get only 600 STAR consultant credits, you get 1,200, which is huge. So that promotion will end in just 10 days, just 10 days. I see Mary just put in the chat that she cashed in her STAR points for gift cards for Christmas. I love it. I cashed in my STAR points for a brand new flat screen TV for our house. My husband was very excited. So if you've been a STAR, I'd love to know, put in the chat, what have you earned with your STAR consultant points? I'd love to know. Okay, next slide. Okay, this is the Wish It to Win It contest. And this is a contest for you as a brand new beauty consultant who joined in either October or November, which I know there's a lot of you on here that did join October or November. And so for those of you who did, you can actually earn some cash when your customers, all they have to do is log on and create a profile on your Mary Kay website, the Mary Kay app, and start adding products to their wish list. When this happens, you get entered to win. So pretty simple. You can see if your customers have signed up. If not, encourage them to, so you can win, which is so fun, so fun. All right, this is another, okay, this contest, I know our unit is racing for, I'm sure all of our units are, but I know I've talked to my unit a lot about this one. It's the final month for this contest. And if your unit has either a 13 or a 33% growth from last October, November, December to this October, November, December, then your sales director will get recognition at leadership. And if they hit the 33%, your sales director will get her picture taken with Mary Kay Ash's grandson, Ryan Rogers. And I know you all won't physically be there with us, but what we can do is if we get that photo, then, I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, like we can put your head in there and pretend that you're in the picture too. Just don't go posting and blasting everywhere. We don't want to get in trouble with corporate, but like we want everyone to be a part of this huge victory for our unit. So ask your sales director, if you're not sure where you're at as far as tracking, ask her where you're at and see how you can help reach that goal. All right, our next announcement is leadership. I was just talking about. And so DIQs are invited to come to leadership. We want you to come to leadership. What does it look like? 10 active team members, 10 active team members. You may have one team member, you may have none right now. You may have 5 or 6. Wherever you're at right now, a lot can happen in 4 weeks. Okay, a lot can happen in 4 days, 4 hours. So anyone on this call tonight can come to leadership with us, and we want you to come to leadership with us, and you can bring your honeys too. So my husband's coming as well. All right, so that is leadership happening next month in Nashville. Okay, Mary Kay launched this spring into the 60th event. Okay, so this is a free event for all Salesforce members, excuse me. So consultants and directors are invited to this free event. So I want you to save the date. I know for my unit, I'm going to be hosting a watch party. I think other directors are doing that too. We're just going to get together and watch and learn what the company has for us. And there's actually a special promotion. If you, as you can read here, on target for seminar awards by the end of March, then you get invited to an extra special class in April. And if you become a sales director between December and April, then you and your senior will be invited to a different special virtual class in April held by a national sales director. So both of these achievements are huge. Anytime we can sit at the feet of Mary Kay legends, Mary Kay leaders, Mary Kay servants, like that is a big opportunity for us as consultants and sales directors. So if you want to make sure you're on target for that or how to become a director between now and then, we would love to chat with you about that. All right. Okay. Next announcement is bingo. I'm hosting tomorrow night. So my unit, I just found out today I'm hosting. So if you want to join me, let me know. We can do bingo together tomorrow. Not tomorrow, sorry, Wednesday. We got a new bingo board. So if you're just hearing about bingo, it's really fun. It's really fast. It's like maybe 30 minutes and you can win as a consultant and your customers can win by picking just 5 numbers between 1 and 15. Hopping on the live video in our all-in virtual beauty group. And then we also do a third prize where just a customer can win the third prize with a high five conversation really quick right afterwards. So a lot of fun. We learn about new products. And like I said, we have a new bingo board coming for you. And I'm really, really excited about this one. So come join us on Wednesday. All right. Okay, my friends. Okay. As far as I know, the company's never done this. Correct me if I'm wrong, other sales directors. Can you guys read this, everyone? Read this. 1 day only, 60% off. Everything behind me, like all Mary Kay products, your skincare, your makeup, your body care, your fragrances, your supplements, your gifts, your everything is going to be on sale on Wednesday only. Okay, they're calling this a pink power day. So there might be some of you, and we're going to talk about stars in a little bit, who you might think you're really far away from reaching your star consultant, but guess what? Your sales director can help you figure out how to maximize it, become a star. And we've got graphics we'll be sharing with you all about how when you invest at a 60% discount, that means you make a 60% profit on the products that you sell. So this is huge, an amazing, wonderful gift from the company. Like, we should all be emailing Mary Kay the next couple of days and telling them thank you for this, because they don't ever have to give us a discount. And so this, as you can see, is not just when you order for yourself, it's customer delivery service, and everything is included. So 60% off. That means a 60% profit for you when you sell those products. So this is so, oh my goodness, so exciting. So exciting. Okay. Do we have any other announcements? I don't remember if there was more. Okay, that's it. That's it for announcements. So take it away, whoever's starting with our next part of recognition here.
Well, and I will back up Jennifer on that. Okay, so I've been in Mary Kay for 18 years. 18 years, and I have never, ever heard of the company doing this. Like, seriously unprecedented that they are offering 60% discount and on everything, you guys. Okay, everything.
Yeah.
So like,
and you get full retail credit.
Full retail
No
credit.
limits.
No limits, no special code, like product codes or like numbers, like every single product. In you guys, that counts for your CDS orders and all of that as well. So any of your customers that place orders on your website, when you process them on Wednesday, you're going to get to pay 60% less for the wholesale, and your customers will still have that original price on it. And so it truly is like, holy smokes. Like, when I saw that, I was like, what the heck? Because it is like seriously unbelievable that they are doing that. So to think about what products you use, what you need for your inventory, what you still need, and it's before the shipping deadline, you guys, for Christmas. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We could probably talk about that all night long. So, all right, we will do recognition instead though. So I think we get to start with Heidi with our new consultants.
Well, yay, Mary Kay, knocked it out of the ballpark for us this month, right? So exciting. And be sure, I'm sure Jennifer probably said this, but you guys, this is just for you guys to know tonight, because you guys hopped on for the training, the special announcement. So it'll go live tomorrow. So yay for you for being on. You guys get the news first. Okay, so independent new beauty consultants that joined all of our units this month. We had 9. So let's welcome Tori, recruited by Jennifer. Patricia, recruited by Jessica. Renee, recruited by Bobby Joe. Tammy, recruited by Amy. Crystal, recruited by Jessica. And the list goes on. We have Kanan, recruited by Bobby Joe. We have Shannon, recruited by Renee. We have Kayla, recruited by Bobby Joe. And Lori, recruited by Amy. Look at you guys growing your team. We're so excited. Of all of our great consultants. Congratulations. Okay.
That is always so fun.
Oh,
All
I
right.
know.
Oh, yes.
Love it. The growth, you guys, is so exciting. And of course, your sales director gets recognized next month. This is the last chance this month to help our units get recognized for the Power Unit Challenge. And so we are working towards this. And this is the last month, like I said, by December 31st, with a minimum of 50 non-terminated unit members, your director will get some recognition on her bling badge. And then it goes up by 25 unit member increments. And then so it's 50, 75, the Power 10. And then if you are a Power 125 unit, your group gets to go on stage recognition. So exciting. So ask your sales director where they are and how many she needs by the end of the month. So yay.
Woohoo. All right. Red Jackets. Sherry, is this you?
This is me.
Yay.
Hi, Sherry Mason. I'm so excited to be here with Heidi today. We get to hang out today and I love it. So it's awesome when you get to hang out with your Mary Kay sisters. Okay, so our red jackets, that means you have started growing your team and you have between 3 and 5 active team members on your team. And you are making commission off of those team members, either 4 or 6 or 8%. Okay, so not only are you making your money off of selling your product, but you're also making money off of your team members. Okay, so we have Miss Amy England from the whole unit. She is a star team builder. Miss Kim Klopper from the health unit. We have Anna Maria from the whole unit. We have Laura Newson from the whole unit. We have Lula from the Ray unit. And we have Amy from the Pipe unit. Woo! We have Bobby Joe from the whole unit. Okay, so the next step up the career path is to be a team leader. And to be a team leader, you're going to have 5 to 7 active team members, and you can earn a 9 or 13% on your commission from your team members. And so let's give it up for Lisa on the Ray unit for being a team leader. We also have Vicky from the pilot unit. She's a team leader. Okay. And then next we have a director in qualification. That means you have 10 active team members and you're going to grow your unit. You're going to grow your own unit up to 30. Okay. And so in this, this is a qualification period. It's not necessarily it's a transition time. You're going to earn a 9 or 13% on your team. You can also earn 5% if you have a second tier team. Okay. So there's 2 ways to make money at being a DIQ. And that means you are working on being a director. And we have Jennifer from the HUF unit. Way to go, Jennifer. And Jennifer gets to go to leadership in January.
Woohoo!
Okay, and when you are in a red jacket, and it doesn't matter if you are a star team builder, a team leader, a DIQ, an elite team leader, whatever your title is, you are invited to our red hot call. And that is the 3rd Thursday of every month. And it's at 8 o'clock Central Time. And you guys, you want to be in your red jacket. You want to be on these calls. We get so much information to help our businesses and our teams. Last month, we had Jan Thetford talk to us. So I'm not sure who's coming up this month, but we always have a wonderful speaker and you do not want to miss these teachings. Okay. These trainings. So hop on with us.
Awesome.
Oh, one more thing. Help your director. So this is last chance, another challenge for leadership. And that is the Sales Director Red Challenge. So when a director has 3 or more first-time reds, from July until December 31st. So we have 21 more days, you guys. Their director is going to get on stage a recognition for having this director challenge, meeting this director challenge. So that is totally doable. Help your director, recruit some new red, get some new people going, get in your red jacket, and send us on stage.
We like it when we get to go on stage.
Yes.
Awesome. And then we have our court of sharing.
All right. Well, I'm so excited, you guys, because this is one of 3 courts that is recognized every year at Seminar in Dallas, Texas. And yes, the dates are already marked for Seminar. So mark your calendar. We are Ruby, which is August 1st. Okay. And so usually we go down the 29th or the 20th or the 30th, the 30th or the 29th. And so make sure you look at your calendar for that. But Court of Sharing is one of the 3 courts, and you earn a prestigious Diamond Bumblebee when you add 24 Great Start qualified team members. This means that they hit 600 in their first 4 months or less with their orders, and it can be cumulative or single order. And this is such a prestigious court, you guys. So we want to recognize those top team builders in our area tonight. So let's go ahead and meet them now. All right, so number 3 is Amber Sherrill. Number 2 is Amy England. And number 1, our new DIQ, is Jennifer Draper. Now, I will tell you this. If you notice that someone has this same amount of Great Start qualified team members, the ties are broken based on the commissions that are earned from the company. And so while Amy and Jennifer both have 3, Jennifer has made more money than Amy has, to put it. Basically, that's as straightforward as I can put it. So that's how we break ties, and that's how the company breaks ties as well. So let's keep going in our recognition tonight. Woo!
Woohoo! All right, then we get to recognize our Golden Rule Achievers from November.
Okay, those earrings are absolutely beautiful. If you guys earned them this past month, I love them. Okay, so let's see who earned with their 600 wholesale. Means you're selling 1,200 retail. We have several, and then the ones with the little star asterisk beside it are the ones who are on target for their consistency club. Okay, so congratulations who earned last month: Faye, Lisa, Tina, Angela, Jennifer, Dory, Amy, Kathy, Grace, Patty, Kim Koffler, Robin, Cherish, Laura Newsom. We have Taylor and Tammy. Congratulations, you guys.
Oh, there's more.
There's Tammy. Congratulations, Tammy, Bobby Joe, Brandy, and Joanne. Way to go, ladies. So exciting. I love that every month we can earn a piece of jewelry, you guys, to add to our
Mhm.
collection. This was one from a few, I don't know, maybe last year.
Mhm.
I love our jewelry. Okay, so this upcoming jewelry that you is the bangle bracelet that Jennifer had already shared with you guys.
Yes. I was like, wait, I don't have a picture of that. It was before. So, all right. Well, then we get to do our star consultants. And I think, is this Sherry? I think Heidi just muted you guys.
Yes, we're muted, but we're good. Okay. So if you don't know what our Star Consultant program is, you are missing out on some awesome prizes, because every time you become a star in a quarter, and this particular quarter is going to end on December the 15th, there are multiple levels of star that you can be. The company gives you so many points, and these points go into a bank and you can either spend them or save them. And we actually have an app, the Star Consultant Program app. You can go on there, see how many points you have, and see what you can buy with your points. Okay. There are things from little bitty, you can get a coffee maker. Jennifer got a TV. You can get, you can go on a vacation. There are all sorts of things on there, luggage. And as Mary was saying, she got gift cards to spend for Christmas. So all kinds of things on there. Also, when you are a star and someone searches for a consultant in your area, you pop up before other consultants because you have been a star consultant. And so there are so many benefits for being a star. You want to be one. Okay. All right. So our second quarter stars are Sapphire. That's the 1800 level. We have Cherish, Angie, Jennifer, Robin, Tammy, and Bobby Joe. Woohoo! Way to go, ladies. Okay, next is Ruby, and that's 24, right?
Yep.
2,400 wholesale, and that is Kathy, Susie, and Patty. Way to go, ladies. Okay, we have one Pearl Star for this quarter already, and that is when you have 3,600? 4,800. Sorry, I was even shortchanging you. 4,800 wholesale for the quarter, and that is Miss Amy England. So way to go, Amy. You guys, you still have plenty of time to use your December 7th day to order and become a star or up your star level. Get your prizes, get your points.
Absolutely.
Okay. We have another help your director. Okay. Last chance, another last chance here. December 31st is going to cut us off here. Okay. December 15th.
Right.
Okay. So your director is going to be invited to attend a special leadership party in Nashville where she's going to get VIP access, early access, when we have a total of 15 star consultants in the first 2 quarters. Okay. So from June until December, when we have 15 stars, your director gets to go to this special VIP access. So, and your director counts too. So really we just need 13.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thank you.
Absolutely.
ladies.
Well, and I will say one thing to add on to that. So as you are tracking your star consultant, because like Sherry said, there's still 10 days left in the quarter. Because of that December 7th special, the 60% off, make sure that you're working with your director on the number, because your wholesale, you still need that wholesale amount to hit your star, but you're going to get more value. You're going to get more product for what you order. Okay. So if you're not clear on that or have questions, make sure you're talking with your director so that you don't miss out on that as well. Okay. Then Maya, you're back up for Court of Sales.
That's right. All right. So here is the second court that you can be recognized for in Dallas, Texas at Seminar. That is the National Court of Sales. When you do 40,000 retail in one single calendar year. Now, keep in mind, this is the retail. So this is also why we're throwing a huge fit over this 60% off, because the wholesale and the retail will not match on Wednesday. Okay. But you get full retail credit. So let's say you go, for the simplicity of the math, okay? Let's say you go to order $500. Well, normally that is 1,000 retail. Well, on Wednesday, if I'm doing this right, you would order $400, right? And still get $1,000 credit towards your National Court of Sales. So you're basically saving an extra $100 towards that retail value. So it doesn't matter if it's a $100 order or a $500 order, but here's the deal. Next June, when many of you are like, man, I'm only $200 or $300, $400 away from my Shining Stars core, excuse me, your Princess core, your unit core, or anything like that. It's these little victories, taking advantage of something like this, that add up. All right. So that's why this Wednesday is like, we just found out about it today. So I don't want you to think that any of us directors are like, have been withholding this from you. We literally found out today, and we all voted that we should tell you, even though the company told us not to tell you. So, okay. Okay. Because we love you. So there we go. Oh, okay. So, okay. Pause. Hold on. Pause. Pause. Okay. Pause this.
You guys, it truly is like, I put in some of the numbers down in there, but literally we have a little chart. And so 225 wholesale is going to equal 563 retail.
Wow.
600 wholesale is going to equal 1,500 retail.
Wow.
1,000 wholesale will equal 2,500 retail. You
That's-
guys, it is crazy. It is really like the easiest way to think about it is you're going to get an extra 300. Hold on, let me find where I had this written down so I don't get it right. Extra 300 retail for every 600 wholesale that you order. An extra 300 retail for every 600 wholesale that you order. So it is just crazy. And all of this, you guys, the Court of Sharing and the Court of Sales, all of that will also count. Your director also does unit recognition for those. So every little piece of that, all those little freebies that Maya talked about, that will all help your ranking for your unit courts, the area courts, the national courts, all of those things as well. So it is incredible. So, okay.
Okay, sorry. Thanks for my husband's not home yet. So, okay, but I can be louder than her. All right, so let's recognize our top 10 in the Court of Sales for our area. So, number 10 is Tammy. Number 9, Robin. Number 8, Susie. Number 7, Kathy. Number 6, Bobby Joe. And if you want to take a picture, hold on, take a picture of yourself and post this in your unit group. Give them some shout outs, get excited. If you are on here tonight and you're in the top 10, I tried to do the best math that I could. I think our area is 350 people, if I counted correctly. And these women are in the top 10. Okay, so top 10, y'all. This is a big stinking deal. So congratulations. All right, let's meet our top 5. Here we go. Number 5 is Angie. Number 4 is Jennifer. Number 3 is Cherish. I think I see Cherish. Number 2 is Francesca. Oh, there's Francesca. Hey, girl. And number 1 tonight already has completed the Princess Court of Sales with 20,000, an entire month early, you guys, is Amy England. So congratulations, Amy. Woo, way to go. So I want to explain this because like I said, this is retail. This is the value of the product. Okay. So a lot of these women also probably took advantage of double credit month in October. And so this does not mean that they ordered 10,000. They may have ordered anywhere from 2 to 5,000 or 5 to 10,000 to be at the retail value. This is the only time we recognize in retail. Every other contest that we do, from star consultant to car to directorship, is going to be in the wholesale category, and wholesale is your discount. Okay. So this is really important for you to know. And I remember it took me a while to understand that too, but that's another reason why we're throwing such a big fit about the 60%, because it will save you money. Okay. And we want to teach you how to do that. If we can teach you how to save money and put more money back in your pockets, like, we want to show you how to be able to do that. So let's give a huge shout out again to our top 10 of our National Court of Sales. Woo! Woo, it's exciting.
All right. Well, then I'm also going to do a little bit of recognition for our directors. And so I want to recognize our directors based on their unit recruiting. And so this is based on their unit growth, because you guys, we've talked about all of these contests and things with adding new consultants and the unit growth challenge and even what our units do as production is really a reflection of who is in our unit and the size of our unit. And so growing our units does matter. And so you guys play a huge role in that every time that you are sharing the opportunity, well, starting with sharing the product, sharing the opportunity, all of those things really do play a role. And so every single person is so important in this. And so I do want to give a shout out for those with recruiting for this month. So you heard Heidi recognize we had 9 new unit members last month. And so I'm going to give a shout out to 2 units this month, the Huff unit and the Whole unit. So the Huff unit welcomed in 3 new Mary Kay sisters. So let's give them a shout out. And then the Whole unit, this is always so funny when it's the Huff and the Whole unit. But the Whole unit welcomed in 6 new Mary Kay sisters as well. So let's give them a shout out also. Woo-hoo. And so you guys, this again is where it is so important for all of us to be passing on the Mary Kay products and passing on the Mary Kay opportunity and, being able to take advantage of that and remembering why we love Mary Kay so much and being able to share that with others. It truly does make a difference for you, your team, your unit, and the whole, Mary Kay as a whole, really just being able to pass that on as well. So again, let's give a shout out to our directors.
Yay!
All right, then Maya is our trainer tonight, and it's kind of like a little surprise because I don't think any of us know what she's training on.
No, you don't. I love it. I'm so excited, you guys. I am so excited to be here with you all. I really feel like the Lord has been just speaking and teaching to me so much about going into this season with peace and more peace. And I don't know about you guys, but can anyone take some peace and harmony in their life a little bit? Anyone? So I am so thrilled to you tonight to bring you 10 tips of how to make this December a December to remember. And I know so many of us can come into December with a range of emotions. Maybe you are experiencing grief. Maybe you are experiencing shoulda, coulda, woulda in the year of 2022. Maybe you are writing this victory of like, oh my word, this was the best year I've ever had in my life. Maybe you are just trying to navigate a new season of children. Or for me, I'm in this season where my kids are in full blown back in activities. I went from my family not in any school activities, the world shut down. We didn't do anything for 2 or 3 years. And so trying to adjust to having my kids be in elementary activities, and I actually get to be at their school and have programs and those kind of things. And so like I said, I have 10 tips of how to make this December a December to remember. Okay. So tip number 1, start your new year now. Today, December 5th, wait for January 1st. You don't have to wait for 2023 to begin a new season. You don't have to wait to begin a new chapter, a new day, a new turning point. Today can be that turning point for you. And I will say this, how you finish one season will empower you to start the next season strong. Some of my greatest moments and greatest victories was actually not just how I started, but it was how I finished the previous season. And that momentum, that excitement of my previous season carried me through. And so instead of throwing your hands up in the air and being like, it's too late for me to do anything great, awesome, extraordinary, or fantastic, you say, no, today is a day that I am going to create momentum and excitement, peace, joy, harmony. Don't wait till 2023 to pick a word. You know what I mean? Whatever your hoopla is that you wait for New Year's Eve, New Year's, you can do that now, right? So I would encourage you to do that today. To do that right now. I was actually last week at our moms group and we talked about goal setting. And it was actually really funny because we were having this great conversation about goal setting. And one of the moms looked at me and she goes, Maya, it's kind of this topic a little bit. And I said, yeah. And she goes, well, what do you do when you miss a goal? And I said, one of the things I think is always really important is when you're coming out of a season of not having a lot of victory, is you've got to create a place for you to have some victory. So, and I believe that can pertain to all of us. So like I said, whether you've had the best year of your life, whether you have had a year of a lot of ups and downs, or maybe you went through all those emotions today, you can start strong today. Okay. You can make a conscious decision that I want to create a strong start now. So that way, guess what? When Christmas and we've enjoyed all those fun things, those fun memories, I don't feel like I'm having to recuperate. I am finishing strong to empower my strong start. Okay. So that would be my number one tip is start your new year now. Number two, if you haven't already, make a master list of all the things, parties, events, gifts, baking, cooking, wrapping, cleaning, all of it. Now, before y'all freak out on me, I did it today. Okay. There are over 50 things on my list, which I know many of you probably would also have the same amount of items. But you know what it did for me? Is I was like, oh, I can go check, 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 done. And guess what? It has released the mental state of overwhelmedness instantly. Okay. So, like I said, this will give you the permission to work with peace instead of a state of overwhelmed. This also allows you to create margin of rest and pockets of peace in your day, week, and the rest of the month. Okay. This, my friend, is a discipline. You are going to consciously have to make a decision that says, I am going to intentionally sit down, write everything out, look up the school calendar, look up the church calendar, look at my kids' activities calendar, look at my husband's calendar, and I'm going to be intentional about creating those pockets of peace because I am working from a state of discipline instead of a place of reacting. Okay, work from a state of discipline and not a state of reacting. Okay, this will create margin, and margin is peaceful, right? Margin is peaceful. Number three, be cautious of the guilt monster. It's so easy to see all the things on social media from the other families, the other moms, the other people, all the crafting, the baking, the offering, the experiencing, whatever, the decorating. And so if that instantly shuts you down, girl, just delete it. Okay, seriously. Post the thing you need to post and then delete the Instagram, the Pinterest, the social or the TikTok. So if I don't respond to you on social media for 24 hours, I realize that I need to be very intentional about protecting my head and my heart. And the other day I literally said out loud, wow, I don't feel like I'm doing a good enough job with my decorating. And I was like, whoa, that is not a thought that is serving me well. That is a thought that is literally robbing me of the joy and fun and memories that I am wanting to create with my kids. So ask yourself this question. Is what I'm doing, participating, aligning with my family values? I realize that many of you have different backgrounds, different faiths, different traditions, different things that are important to you. And so you have to ask yourself that question, is what I'm saying yes to align with my family values? Or am I just planning or participating because Susie Q is, and I don't want to be the one that's left out? Does it align with your family values? And if it doesn't, you can say no and not have to justify why you said yes or no, right? Number four, delegate. Here's a list of examples to delegate. No one is going to know. Your neighbors are not going to know if you are the one who actually baked the cookies. Okay. Like no one is going to know. Order the dinner if you have to, or pay someone else to cook it for you. Can you tell I'm not really a big person in the kitchen? But you can delegate the baking or the cooking or the grocery shopping or the wrapping of the gifts. Be efficient and use Instacart or grocery pickup instead of feeling obligated to be the one to go into the store. Or better yet, give yourself pockets of time and make your errand a race. Can you get all of your errands done in an hour? Or are you just leisurely saying, I have all these things to do, and 3 or 4 hours later, you really haven't gotten much done, but you said you had errands to do? Delegate running to the post office, unpacking inventory, cleaning your mirrors, delivering product. Designate a delivery day. Y'all, I know that delivering product can be so overwhelming. Okay, it's actually one of my least favorite things to do. And I realize I do this for my full-time job. It pays our bills. I have to designate a day I'm going to deliver, or I tell my customers, you can come get it if you need it sooner. I just, I want to offer great service, but I also have to keep my sanity, right? Like, do you need to pay someone to clean your home? You guys, you can have a party. Paying someone to clean your home is what, $75, $100? Pay your teenage child to clean your home head to toe, and they'll be so thrilled that you're giving them $50. And guess what? You gave them something to do for 3 hours, and it only cost you $50. Ask yourself the question, do I have to be the one to do this, or am I refusing to relinquish control? Woo, ladies, our pride can hurt us way more than I think a lot of other things. And I think sometimes our pride can rob us of our joy and our peace. All right, number 5, 12 days of deals. Pick your personal favorite products and gifts and go live over the next 12 days. Now, if you want to give some margin, you can start that on Wednesday. I might change this. Like, this is legit before I figured out. So it might be 12 days of deals on Wednesday. I don't know. I haven't even thought my brain around this, but the thought was to be more intentional about going live in my customer group. And the deal of the day is going to be get this free. Okay, so that's what my 12 days are going to look like. They're not going to be super long videos, but it really is going to be being so unbelievably consistent in my VIP group. So this way, guess what? I'm still showing my customers that I have gift products and items available to them, and so forth. Oh, also, my computer's at 4%, so I'm trying to go through this really quick. And my assistant accidentally took my charger in her bag because she thought it was her charger. And my phone speaker is not working. And you all know this is true because every time I've tried to go live, it doesn't work. So I'm like sweating over here. Okay, number 6, book now for the week after Christmas from the 26th through the 31st. This is a magic week. Magic week. Here's why. Everyone is bored after Christmas. Moms want to get out of the house after Christmas. And guess what? Lots of people got money for Christmas. Okay, so do not be fooled that no one's spending money after Christmas. No, they want to. So magic week, the 26th through the 31st. Okay, number 7, a power day. In a season of a lot of events, pick 2 or 3 days where you double or triple book your appointments. So this is actually one of probably something I did that I didn't even realize I did. I do not work my Mary Kay business or hold appointments every day. I love holding multiple appointments in one day and letting all of that work carry me through. Let me give you an example. So even previous to here, I would book 3 or 4 people. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Jordan is trying to call me and he knows I'm in the middle of training. Okay, I cannot answer. Okay, so I would book like 3 time slots. I would do like a 10, a 2, and a 7 at my house. And I would try to fill 5 people at every single appointment. So it's a 10, a 5, and a 2. So maybe that's all you can do for the entire month of Christmas or the entire month of December. But guess what? You did 3 appointments and had 5 people booked. You book 5 people for every hour and 2 to 3 come. Guess what? At the end of the day, you still saw 9 faces. Okay. Those 9 faces generate new bookings, sales, and potential new team members. So sometimes you have to think, I'm going to work this a different strategy. I may not want to do 9 separate appointments. That might eat up too much of my time right now, but I can have one power day that week in between 26th and the 31st, or maybe you are doing Christmas that week and you have multiple to go to. So pick a day in between now and then. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. Number 8, are you taking a basket of product everywhere you go? Are you wearing your name tag everywhere you go? Are you wearing bright red lipstick everywhere you go? Do you have a fun Santa headband or a Santa hat? Do people know that you sell Mary Kay? Okay. Like, seriously, y'all like own your own business. Do you have lookbooks? I love that Jennifer trained 2 months ago on, having lookbooks ready. Order lookbooks with your order on Wednesday. Guess what? It will get here and you pass all those suckers out, you guys. You want to market everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. I'm not saying you have to look like fancy all the time, but are you prepared? You are going to meet people. How many of you are going to see family? How many of you are going to see friends? How many of you are going to see teachers, coaches, mentors, your Bible study, the gym? Like, be prepared. Take your basket of product everywhere you go. Number 9, can you host a final sip and shop? Sorry, sip and shop. Okay, I got 3%. A final sip and shop. This would be a cute little coffee bar or hot chocolate, or maybe you are more than welcome to serve wine or whatever drink beverage of your choice. But this is where, okay, only 2 to 3 days before Christmas, if this allows, you tell all of your customers, anyone who comes by, you can get a major markdown on any leftover Christmas inventory, because you'd rather sell it than have it sitting in your house, right? So just and you can be wrapping your own presents while people are doing that, or you can, be calling your customers. But this is a really great way to get those last minute shoppers, aka the men. Okay, the men. Have you reached out to the men and said, hey, I am your wife's Mary Kay beauty consultant. You've probably seen my name come up in your checking account a couple times here and there. So I wanted to offer to you my gift giving service for you to give your wife a pillow gift. I have a list of a few of her favorite things, and I would already have it pre-wrapped for you. Just give me your budget of 50, 100, or 150, and I'll have it ready for you. Okay. No, I do not have a script. You are more than brilliant and smart to figure that out. And, if we need to do that, we can. But it's that. Like, I'm your wife's Mary Kay girl. Like, I know you've seen me in your account, and everything like that. So I just wanted to make sure you got your wife's pillow gift. The pillow gift is the gift that he puts on her pillow on Christmas Eve as a way to say thank you for everything that she did for Christmas. No man turned down the pillow gift. Okay. And I offer 50, 100, and 150 because most of them pick 100. And that's just easy sales. Okay, number 10. Every order that goes out of your office this month better have, it doesn't have to be fancy, even a handwritten note that says, this is good for a $10 gift card at your beauty experience in January. Because why not? Set yourself up for success. We are going to finish strong so we can start strong. And so if you want to think forward, think on purpose, think, moving towards something spectacular, then you guys, every order, every gift, I have teacher gifts that are about to go out, and every single one has a handwritten thing that says, this gift card is good to spend with me between now and January 31st. Okay. And I want to be intentional about making sure that they know that them, opening a gift from me is going to be awesome. It's going to be a good thing. So those are my 10 tips, okay, for you for how to make a December to remember. I don't know if I've ever talked so fast in my life, but more than anything, you guys, whether you take one idea or 5 ideas, whatever you do, just know that you have the power. You have the power to take this season and to transform it to what you want it to be, no matter how the last 11 months have looked. And speaking from someone who has gone through so many great things, as I know we all have, and so many things that I sometimes question, and then other times I'm like, okay, I needed to learn that lesson. I also know that everything that has happened in the 11 months leading up to now has created, empowered, and taught me to do things going forward. So you have the power today, right now, December 5th, to make your new happen now. I love that the Bible says that God is always making everything new. And I'm so thankful and grateful for that, because he is. He's always making those things new. So I pray that this just gives you some good head stuff and heart stuff and practical stuff to finish December, maximize this season, embrace it. You can maximize it and have peace. Like, those can coincide, and you can reach your goals and have peace at the same time. You can be present to all the wonderful, magical moments and have peace at the same time, you guys. And so anyway, I just pray that these 10 tips have been super helpful for you guys. So there we go. Yay!
Yay! And Maya talks fast, and that was even faster than. So, well,
Yeah.
I will say, and I'll open this up for anybody that has like comments or aha moments or anything like that. But I think what I loved is just what you had said with that last statement too, Maya, is it was a great mix of head stuff, heart stuff, and practical tips. And so it really was able to encompass all of those things, which I loved. So anybody want to put in the chat, unmute yourself and share what you are taking away from what Maya shared, to help make this your December to remember. So if you want to share, you can just unmute and start talking.
Maya, I loved how your 10 tips are so practical, and each one, they're so easy to implement. It's not like it's going to take a lot of stress or energy to do these.
Yeah.
So I like how you can just pick one up and then you can start it tomorrow, almost like the very next day. So that feels really good to me because it's the simplicity of it. And also I believe you're going to get a good result from it as well. It was a lot of fun.
Good.
On Saturday, I did that. I loaded my bag up, like you said, and I put it in my car and I went on live and I told them that, I'm going to be out and about if anybody wanted me to stop by or anything like that. And one of my girlfriends from doesn't even live in Kansas, messaged me and said, hey, I want to buy, something, and I want you to drop it off at my mom's because her mom lives here in town, and I did that. And I took my cousin that lives in Kansas City, came into our family party, and she'd been wanting new eyeshadow. She has eyeshadow in a pack in the pink compact.
Oh,
And I'm like, yeah, I think it's time for you to get new eyeshadow.
that's a little old.
Yeah, so I took all my eyeshadows that I had with me to show her what I had, and she bought some new, and she bought a new palette and things like that. But I mean, that's a great idea. You just carry it with you, tell people you're going to be out and about. They want you to stop by their house, or if they want to meet you somewhere, it works. So
Absolutely. That's awesome. Good job, Patty. All right. Anybody else want to share?
I love the reminder about making the list of all the things and then trying to figure out where you can put your time. Because sometimes we just get so overwhelmed by the look of the schedule. But if we plan ahead, then it's not as overwhelming. So I love that. And I also loved the part about delegating things that we don't have to be the perfect mom, wife, all the things, because it's very easy to get sucked in. You look, you get on social media and this mom over here has made these like elaborate treats for the class and all this stuff. And you're like, yeah, mine's like M&Ms in a package, and it's like, I just don't care if it's M&Ms in a package, but we make it a big deal, or the decorations or all the things. And I think, that's a big deal is I am not crafty, and that's okay. It's okay. And we still love our kids the same.
Absolutely.
Even though I can't make these whatever things. But I also love the part about the reminder of the week after Christmas, because I think it's in a mindset thinking, oh, everybody's done with Christmas. Nobody wants to have a party. They don't, but she's, Maya was exactly right. Kids are home from college. People are in from out of town, and they are looking for something to do. And it's free to have a Mary Kay party.
Yes.
And so that's a really great reminder that now is a good time to be booking those.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because some of them are like looking for something to get away from family, and some of them are looking for things to do with family. So you can use both of those opportunities as well. So, and I loved what Maya said. Her computer obviously died if you saw her like disappear. But she said to ask your family what's important to them, what's important to you guys. Because again, I think sometimes we put stress on ourselves for things that our family really doesn't. It's not important to them at all. So, all right. Anybody else have any other takeaways or anything?
I was going to piggyback on what Sherry said about that magical week that Maya talked about. So my very first year before I became a consultant over 12 years ago, that was the week that I held my first party at my consultant's home. And what happened is I had family come in to visit, and just exactly as she said, we didn't have anything to do, and we had gotten gift cards. And so we went and spent those gift cards, and we went to my consultant's home. It was when I was in a different unit. And then 2 months later, I signed up. So that week was the week that we did that, my very first meeting that I held. So isn't that neat?
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So cool. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Anybody else?
I'll chime in real quick. I am,
Yes.
you know me, I'm all about one that likes to be organized. I like to be prepared. I like the details. And so when she was talking about being prepared, whether it's with your lookbooks or your samples or your bag or your basket of products like Patty had, like it really does make a difference. My husband and I were in Branson this last weekend, took a bunch of lookbooks with me to hand out to, you know, anyone and everyone that would talk to me. And it was amazing the amount of people, like, and I went live in my unit about this, but the amount of people that even if just me talking to them and saying, here's a Christmas gift for you, just like the smile that came on their face. And I got so excited that someone would give them, a complete stranger would give them a gift of a catalog with a coupon and my phone number on the back.
Yeah.
There wasn't even any samples, just the catalog. And so like, you never know what you're doing, how it's going to brighten someone's day. But also Maya was talking about the power day, like multiple appointments in one day. And especially if you have small children, this is super helpful because then you don't have to find childcare multiple days of the week. Like you can designate 1 or 2 days of the week for certain times. And you really can maximize your time and feel like you get a lot done. And it like gives you permission to go be with family or to do other functions the other days of the week. So that's something I've always loved to do, but especially during the holiday season, it's really helpful to do that too.
Yes. Absolutely. Well, and I remember that when I was working, like my full-time job is kind of like she said, is I had delivery days, I had errand days, I had bank days, I had appointment days, like all of those things to kind of keep that, you know, compartment, you know, for each of those different things to help. That was how I was able to balance all of those things. So yeah, it makes it so super smart to be able to do that. All right. Anyone else have anything to share?
I've got a thought. It's not about tonight's training, but at the end, I've got a thought.
Oh, that's okay. Do you want to go ahead and share it now?
Okay. Was someone else going to talk? I didn't know if I was cutting someone off.
No,
I was just gonna say, like, I just gonna say something really fast. Like, I have a friend that I've been helping her to get products, and her mom has dementia and lives with her, and so it's really hard on my friend taking care of her. And but her mom reached out to me and was like, I want to order some products. And so my friend and I were able to work together to help figure out what her mom was wanting. And so hopefully, like, and they both have ordered something in the last month or so. And so I'm just hoping it brings a little joy, because her mother-in-law is also in rehab. And so I sent a bunch of samples for them to play with her and just try to brighten all their Christmas season a little bit.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, that's awesome.
Like
I
what
love
we have
this.
really, I mean, it really is a gift, whether it's the products, the opportunity, which Hattie was right. You know what I was going to say with, I know consultants, you're just hearing about the 60% off on Wednesday. And I want to give you a new thought for Wednesday that I was talking with my sister earlier. I'm like, okay, make sure you tell your unit this, but think back to the women that you have chatted with about Mary Kay before. Think to your customers who order a lot of product. This is like the perfect time for someone to join Mary Kay and to place their first order on Wednesday at 60% off. Whether they're coming in just to buy for them, whether they're coming in to start a business, like I enjoy order at 60% off. That would have been amazing. It creates a larger profit margin, which I know your director, I'm sure all of us are going to go live, share more details, make sure you all are aware of everything. But that was just a thought that I had, like thinking back to those women who you want on your team who could be blessed, whether it's to save extra money on products that they already use or to start a business. You know, now they're going to see a bunch of friends and family over the holidays, and they're going to be able to tell everyone, hey, I'm bringing Mary Kay Consultant, and already get the word out. They're going to see everyone anyway. So anyways, kind of off topic, but that was my thought that I wanted to share.
No, that is so smart. So smart. Somebody kind of went along those lines in one of the Voxer groups that I was in today, because they even said if somebody joins on Wednesday and places their order, then they get free shipping on their order as well. So another little added bonus on that also. So All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight, for investing in yourself, in your business by being on here for the recognition and the training and the little sneak peek announcement that gives you guys literally like 12-hour head start on everybody else before all the other consultants find out about that. And so just thank you again so much for being on here tonight. We will be back for our next All In Family Night is scheduled for January 2nd. So we will be starting off the new year together. That'll be so much fun. And so we will see you guys then, but just make it an amazing, like Maya said, December to remember. And just if you need any help with anything, of course, your director is always here to help you so that we can help you be the best that you can be for the month of December as you are balancing all of the things with Christmas and with your business. So, all right, you guys, have an awesome night. We'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.